Hi guys, welcome to the Bear Cave. Today we're working on an Indersit IDC85. I always get these things wrong. Anyway, it's the wife's, which is this. It's the wife's. It's a condenser dryer. Usually, the main two things go wrong with a dryer. It's either one of the sensors, or it's the whole heating element. Usually it's a sensor, but you know, if like I did, it's probably my fault on this one. I overloaded the dryer, and then what happens when the tumble dryer spins at the back? It's got a fan. I'll show you that later. And when that spins, that blows the air onto the hot heating element, which then blows it through to cool to dry the clothes. But if it stays stopped for too long, then it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter, and then it'll just bump. So kids or husbands especially, don't do what I do, and let's overload the dryer. Yeah, put half load in. It's safer by the long run, otherwise you're going to end up fixing everything. Okay, let's get down to it. Let's get this fixed. Right, my little bears. Now that we're here, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially give it a thumbs up if you like it. So now I ordered the part on the back of this. We're going to get into it, then I'm going to show you the part. So what we need to do is, first off, we need to take out the water. This, well, not the water, but where the water gets held. Yeah, just put that way, and then at the bottom, the condenser. And that is the condenser. Right, don't forget to clean that when you can. So that's that. So put them back up so nothing gets broken. Now we need to flip it round. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. And I'm just trying to do this one-handed. Oh, right. Right, my little lot. So now, if you see in front of us, this is the back of the actual dryer. Gives you the model number up here, usually somewhere on here it does. Now, if you look here, it's screws. There's screws going around this. So you undo this, and this screw here, and this screw here is basically get this part here. This looks well. Anyway, this is the new heating element that goes in there, right? So let's put that away somewhere safe. This is, and it's just basically so. Now, down here is two screws, so take them out first. There's those two screws. Right, now we can. Now, generally, with any type of heater, my last dryer I had, it was just the little heating elements. Just got another one, cost a couple of quid on eBay or even Amazon. They're pretty general. They're thermostats. I'll show you anyway on the new one. So we're taking out screws. I've already took this out earlier to check to see if it is the heating element or the actual thermostat, but it wasn't a thermostat because it had continuity. So that just shows you that bit. Now the question is, how do I get it there to unplug that? Now, because this has been like this for a long time, it's going to be a big right. So we got this off. Now, before you go pulling this, there's two screws. This one here, and these are tricky to put back in. Yeah, because I had to do it yesterday. Try not to use the screws because you need them. So now the problem we got is I've got to get into this one to unplug this. If you see, look, see how it's broken here. Yeah? If I show you this, you can see is what it's supposed to look like. And this one, you can see from there it's shot. The only problem is that I need to get inside there. So I'm going to do a little jimmy rig. So now I'm going to do this, and hopefully I can get into it, he says. Obviously this was a second hand one. I don't want to go and buy another dryer, otherwise it gets expensive, you know. That's not bend that. Now take the top off then. Did it not by half. Yeah. Right. So we're going to go in a different way. It doesn't really matter if it's. I'm not doing this for a customer. I'm not doing anything. This is so that if you want to repair your own thing, right? So I need to get this. So you get hand in here. So you see here, you can see that clip. That clip there. Right. That clip in there is what you need to unplug, which comes on this cables here for this unit. So that came quite under. Now don't get chucking this away, because this, like I was saying earlier, if this goes wrong, it's usually these. You test continuity. So these are still working. So these are still good parts. This is shot, but this is good. So you unplug these and then take them. So now we're going to put the new one in. Hopefully this lead is long enough for that part. Otherwise we're going nowhere the carpet, which is good. This is right. I think the best thing for us to do is put that part on so it's all tight, and then we can plug it straight in.
it don't work, then you know, just get another part. But anyway, I'm going to clean this a little bit. Quite without using a top, but what can you do? There's always wear and tear on these things. Dry, right? Right, let's get this part back together. So we're going to get the part. Let's see if I can get it. So this part goes in here, goes that way around. Yeah. Make sure these cables are not in the way. And they screw down in each hole like that. Okay. Make sure this is all dry. But that's how it screws in. You can see the hole there. See the hole? Right, that's where the little screw goes in from the opposite side. Right. Let me see if I can. Right. Like I say again, make sure these cables are right, not them burning or melting. Yeah. Then make sure this is in the right hole. Oh. Right. So that's how it looks. Yeah. So now feed this through the hole and screw this back on. The thing with these condensers, you're going to get some water come out, some drippage. I'm sure you mop it up afterwards. It's just, the wife's going to kill me making too much mess in the kitchen. What a husband's for, you know? Right. Loop that through there. That goes in there. So you have this. There is one in here. So I'm going to put it in the hole. Right, that's clipped in. Right. So that's ready to rock and roll. Back as it was. So you can see what I'm doing. Right. I'm trying to do this because I haven't got two hands. I've had the wife here, but she's working, so let's get this on. The wrong one. Anyway. So, got the screws. Let's get this. Now, I'm a bit of a messy puppy, as you can see. Now, hopefully you can see that, right? First one, get one started. Usually get one in and then move it into position to get the next one in. Strain. I mean, this would have been done by now, but the only reason it's taking so long is because it's just me trying to do this on camera, you know. Make sure you get a good seal. Long one. You want to make sure these bite properly, because you need them to seal this back up. These ones are always a pain in the ass ones. Take me back to the vacuum. Yeah, that's me singing. Oh, if you call it that. Right, once you get that one in, hold it there, help it. Now technically this should all run once I plug that thing in. But generally that, if the bearing's gone, that's, you have to take this out, get the drum out, do the whole bearing, but that's more of a hassle. And if you've got a cracked tools. With this I basically use a screwdriver and a pair of pliers. So it's not rocket science, it's just plug and play. Right. Let's get the cable plugged in and then we can plug in the dryer and see if it works. Cool. And then usually you find this problem when you know it's gone is when it's going round but no heat. Right. Now for the hard part. Right. Right, that's on. Bit of marking up. But AO, that's the life of a fitter. Or, as they say, that's the life of a husband. Little trick, put your finger on like that, get in the hole, to drop it in, because it can be a pain in the arse to try and get it to work. Would help if I put my glasses on, wouldn't it? There we go. Right. So, now, put everything else back together. Put the side on, top back. Let's put this first one at the top first. Yeah. Right, so that's that one. So we're back to this part, put the lid back on, put it together, and let's see how it runs. Right, the question is, where do I put it? There it is. Right. So, see those tabs? They slide underneath. So, get here. And then, there we go. Yeah, that's locked in. Screws in the back. Right, so there we have the unit. Don't forget to wipe off all your black marks and things. Don't forget to put back in your tank, and then pull that down. Yeah, it may look a mess, but like I said, second hand, what can you do? Right, if you want to clean it, go ahead. It's not going to make that much difference. So, put it in. So, put that in there like that. Sharp. So now we plug it in. Let's see. Turn it on. Leave it a few minutes. See if it blows up. Well, it hasn't blown up, so at least I've done my job, right? Now we just need to see if it heats. Open out. Yes, we have heat, and that is how you do a condenser. So remember, if it goes like that, that means it's buggered. So you have to change it over, but don't chuck it all away, because see these things up here, those things, they just slide out. Unplug them, keep them, just in case one of yours goes instead of the heating element. And if it does, you just swap them over. It's as simple as that. Anyway, if you like it, subscribe. Please subscribe if you can, because I've got no one. I'm a lonely bear. I don't like being lonely. So please subscribe, thumbs up if you like it, and have a lovely Christmas, and just have a good time. If you don't like mine, watch someone else's. That's what the community is here for. Alright, see you back again at the Bear Cave with another video. Bin it or fix it. Anyway, or fix it or bin it, whichever. Anyway, love you guys. Catch you later. Bye bye.